Welcome to the Jazz Flyte Podcast. I'm your host, Darrell Scott, and together we will dive into the lives and careers of the jazz legends who have left a rhythmic imprint on the world. Be prepared to reminisce on the highs and the lows of their musical journey and the trials that sculpted their timeless musical gems. We'll preserve the legacy of these extraordinary maestros and find inspiration in the melodies of their lives. Subscribe now and never miss a beat. Now, let's get to the show. COVID forced you to go home or
Right.
work from home. Did that make you become more computer savvy?
Honestly, I have a different story from most people. I started at the very cutting edge of the computer stuff, computer music, and late 80s, and was using computers for music and had a little small Mac. And before digitals came out, I had the old, performer with the floppy disk drive and
Oh, yeah,
everything.
right.
And then I did 2 albums. Of course, I did some on my little Mac, and then I took it into the studio. I had some friends that were I was very lucky, just kind of in the right place at the right time, very computer savvy, doing music for CNN and stuff like that. So I was working with them, and then I went to Europe and I did 2 record deals and came back, and uh, I don't know, just a lot of things happened, and I got really burnt out, and I just kind of quit for a while.
Okay.
And I kept playing and performing, but just I kind of quit writing with my computer stuff. And then, the digital performer and all that stuff came into being. And then there were some life circumstances that my husband passed away suddenly. And I wanted to, and he'd always encouraged me actually to get back into my writing. And so I sort of channeled all of my, focus and energy on, you know, getting back into my music writing. And so I started back with the Mac computers. And so I kind of had to relearn all of
Hmm.
that, even though it made sense to me because I'd already done it once.
Right,
But just to kind of, they keep, even now, every time they upgrade something, it's like, wow, this doesn't even look the same.
right. Yes,
It's
yes,
like it was
yes.
just yesterday, and now it's today. It's like it doesn't, the windows don't even look the same.
Right, right.
So it's just a constant. I just call myself a hacker. I mean, but anyway, to answer your question, I know I'm talking a long time, but to answer your question, I had already kind of re-entered that, and so I already had my home studio at home. So it didn't really change that necessarily for me in becoming more homebound or working from my home studio.
Thank you for tuning in to the Jazz Flyte Podcast. I hope you enjoy these stories and soulful melodies that grew through the doors of time. If you want to stay connected with the latest updates and episodes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Until next time, I'm Darrell Scott.